All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about this because there is a major bug currently in the game. And a couple of you guys have been hitting me up on Discord, letting me know you're having some issues when it comes to custom gear and CTPs. So I wanted to basically walk you guys through it, let you know what is going on, and hopefully we can get a resolution to this as soon as possible. It looks like the Future Fight team, they're gonna need to reimburse some people because this is their fault. Okay, it's not your fault, it's their fault. What am I talking about? So with the drop of the update, bringing in the Phoenix Bros, Wolverine, Hyperion, and Captain America getting their Enter the Phoenix Force uniform, they messed with the custom gear change option feature for whatever reason, which I don't understand because of the fact that this update had nothing to do with custom gear. It was like an artifact update, so I'm not too sure how they messed this up. But basically what was happening is right after the update, when people went in to re-roll their custom gear or their CTPs, possibly because of the fact that now these characters are better than they were before, so they want to change to something else. Like for example, my Wolverine, before he was not doing major damage in PvE, so I was running him, and I currently still am running him, with an invincibility obelisk. However, right after the update, people are seeing more value in these characters, so they want to change over to something more offensive to see if this guy can do World Boss Legend, Mephisto, Null, and how high he can go. So what happened was there was a visual bug where you would go to change option, and you can see right now it's completely locked, but previously one would be unlocked, and then from there you could select either a CTP or an obelisk, which you can see me, if you look at the third obelisk at the top, you can see me actively pressing it, trying to use it as food to reroll this one. However, they patched this bug temporarily by locking out all the slots. So currently you cannot reroll any CTPs or custom gears, because what was happening at the drop of the update was a visual bug that made it so that when you change the option on the CTP that you're trying to reroll or custom gear, it would change. However, visually, sorry Ron, can't right now. However, visually it would remain the same, meaning you could be endlessly rerolling trying to get a damage proc of 200% or whatever when you already have it, but you just can't see it. Meaning, if I had come in here at the drop of the update and I tried to reroll this max HP invincibility obelisk for Wolverine, I could have gotten a 200% proc but still be seeing this text right here. So I'm thinking, what the heck, why is it not changing? And I just keep burning obelisk over and over and over again, trying to get a 200% proc. A lot of people actually spent CTPs re-rolling other CTPs, because in case you guys don't know, when you have a brilliant CTP, in order to re-roll the substat, these things, you actually have to use other CTPs. So a bunch of whales, I know you guys don't feel bad for whales, but whales are humans too. Well, are they? Really, whales are whales. Anyways, the point is, right, a lot of people who spend a lot of money on the game to help the game stay afloat, because this is a business after all, they came in, and I'm guessing they're re-rolling custom gears for Hyperion, Wolverine, and Captain America, and they wanted to re-roll their brilliant CTPs, and they've been re-rolling, but the stat is not changing. Well, it is changing, but visually you can't see it, so to you it looks like it's not changing. And people burned a bunch of CTPs until they figured out that there was a bug, and because of that, Netmarble, aka the Marvel Future Fight dev team, they've temporarily locked out the change option feature for all custom gears and all CTPs, presumably until they find a way to fix it. I don't think it will be that hard, so I would expect to see a patch later today or maybe at reset tomorrow. But for now, what you have is what you have. You're not going to be able to change it, so don't panic. However, I do expect to see people get reimbursed. This shouldn't be too difficult because of the fact that we saw them go into people's accounts before and take back stuff. Remember when we had that whole debacle where people got a bunch of free CTPs and free premium cards from story mode, and they went into your account and they took it back? I'm sure they can track down all the people who burned CTPs or burned custom gears, and they can put that back in your account. Will they also give you back the gold? I'm not too sure, but they should. 100% reimburse everyone who used the feature while it was bugged. Because like I'm saying, sure, you might not care about burning a few of these extreme obelisks because they're easy to come by, but using CTPs to reroll other CTPs and not having the stats change, that is a big thing. CTPs are expensive, but regardless of how expensive it is, if you use the feature, you deserve to be reimbursed because it was not working as intended. When you roll a stat, or when you re-roll a custom gear stat rather, it should show you what you currently have and what you now have after you re-rolled it. And if it's not showing you the new stuff and you think you have the old stuff and you're just constantly re-rolling and burning materials and possibly missing out on the stat that you were looking for when it's already so difficult to get the stat in the first place, that's a big deal. I cannot explain to you guys how difficult it is for me to roll high chain hit with a 200% damage proc, if you will, on a CTP of Judgment. Usually this runs me about 50 or 60, and this is not even like a great Judgment because the all attack is very low. Ideally you want 25% and up when it comes to the all attack, and you want as close to 20% as possible on the chain hit. So the fact is, these things are really annoying to roll. Maybe my luck is what your luck looks like when you're rolling a CTP of Rage or a CTP of Greed or whatever. We all have our own like struggle with RNG in this game. It's just here to basically frustrate you to spend more money. But this sir, this ma'am, no. They gotta fix this 100%, and they gotta give you back your stuff. So submit a complaint if you use the feature, and hopefully they'll go into your account and give you all your stuff back. They did make a post here on the forums, so you can see for yourself. It says, "Greetings agents, this is CM Fragment of the Marvel Future Fight team. They're here to guide you through the patch." So these are basically the known issues. So basically some people who cleared World Boss 5 times before the update, they were having some issues getting all the quests done, but they basically fixed that, and you just have to enhance an ISO one time and then you can get the, I believe, was it Chaos Numbstones? It's something. But anyways, that's besides the point. The big thing is changing custom gears has been temporarily stopped because of the fact that the stats are not currently showing when changed. Okay, basically what I explained to you. So basically they're gonna lock this until they track down a way to fix it. So they said right here, the options are shown normally when equipping the custom gear or reconnecting to the game. However, if you're not reconnecting to the game and the item is in your inventory, not equipped to a character, the stats are just not showing when they're changed. And that's a big deal. Okay, so they said they're temporarily stopping it until they fix it to minimize any further inconvenience. This is a big inconvenience because obviously this is day 1 of the update, so I wanted to come in and re-roll a bunch of like CTPs of energy and judgments and rages and all them good stuff, so we could test them out on the board Logan, Hyperion, aka Hyper Chad, and Big Daddy Cap. So we'll see what's up. I'll use what I have for today, and hopefully they get this resolved by tomorrow. Hopefully no further issues. To be honest, this is not the worst thing. If they give people back their stuff, including the gold and any materials used in the process, that's fine. We've seen worse things happen on day 1. Come on. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope the video was helpful. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't panic. They're gonna get it handled. Okay, they're on top of it. I'm gone.